Hi guys, we're on page 5 of our Math 6 semester exam study guide, and just a reminder, this is still a no calculator section. So we've got number 40, Colton made a mistake while dividing 31 and 2/10 by 6 and 5/10. Correct Colton's error and explain his mistake. So let's do the problem on our own first. So we want to take 31 and 2/10 and divide that by 6 and 5/10. So the first thing I'm going to do is shift my decimal point over to the end of my divisor, and I do the same thing in the dividend. And so right off the bat I can see Colton's mistake. He did not do that. So I know I'll be looking for the fact that he didn't shift his decimal point. Right now I do my division. 65 divides into 31. Well, actually 312 4 times. And when we do that multiplication, we get 260. And when we subtract, we get 52 here. We're not done, so we add a 0, bring it down. And 65 divides into 528 times. And that comes out exactly 520. And so we can see that our answer should have been 4 8/10 instead of 48/100. So we're looking for Colton didn't move his decimal, and it should be 4 8/10. Well, that's not going to work. Those aren't going to work, and it looks like B is our answer here. Colton didn't move his decimal, and our answer should be 4 8/10. All right, number 41, we have to solve our equations. So for 41, we have 6 and 5/10 plus m equals 31 and 2/10. So these are equation solving problems, which means we're trying to isolate the variable, and we always do the opposite of what's happening to the variable to solve these. So we're adding 6 and 5/10 to the variable. We're going to subtract 6 and 5/10 on both sides of the equal sign. And we know that this gets canceled over here, and we're just left with m. And then we do our subtraction over here. We can't take 5 from 12, so we regroup. 5 from 12 is, I'm sorry, can't take 5 from 2, so we regroup to make that a 12. 7, 6 from 0 can't happen. Make that a 2 and that a 10, and we get 4 here. Bring that decimal point down where it belongs, and then bring our 2 down, and we're looking for 24 and 7/10 right here. Remember that we could always go back and check this problem by saying 6 and 5/10 plus 24 and 7/10, does that equal 31 and 2/10? And if we did this addition problem, we would get that answer. Alrighty, number 42, we've got 5 times W equals 46 and 5/10. So we're going to do opposite operations, divide both sides by 5. That eliminates this, and we'll have to do our division problem over here. 5 divides into 46 9 times. 9 times 5 is 45. Bring down my 5. And 5 divides into 15 3 times. And so I'm looking for 9 and 3/10. And I can see there that A is 9 and 3/10. All right, 43, we want the perimeter. Now remember, perimeter is where we add up all 4 sides. So we've got 2 ways to go with this. We can add these 2 and then multiply that by 2, or we can just straight out add all of them. I like to add these 2 and then multiply by 2. So I'm going to add 8 and 2/10 plus 4 and 14/100. 8 and 4 is 12. Now I'm going to take that, since I have 2 of each of these length sides, I can multiply this number by 2 to get these 2 sides. Or I could add in 8 and 2/10 and 4 and 14/100 again. Multiply this by 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 places behind the decimal point in the problem, 2 places behind the decimal point in the answer. So my perimeter is 24 and 68/100 centimeters. All right, next one's area. And for area, remember perimeter is side plus side plus side plus side. Area is length times width, or side times side. All right, so we're going to do for number 44, 4 and 1400ths times 8 and 2/10. Put the longer digits on the top. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 4 is 8. Add a 0 because I'm shifting over a place. 4 times 8 is 32, put my 2 down, carry my 3. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 more is 11, put my 1 down, carry my 1. 8 times 4 is 32, and 1 more is 33. Add everything up, 8, 4, 9, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3 places behind the decimal point in the problem, so 1, 2, 3 places behind the decimal point in the answer. And we're looking for 33,948,000 centimeters squared. Remember, area is in centimeters squared. And so I see that right there. All right, well, that was page 5 of our answer key, numbers 40 through 44. And tune in, we'll start at number 45 in the next video.